So, Undertale's a video game that exists, and I've beaten it once. It's not really that hard, or at least it's what I thought until about a month or two ago, when I started a playthrough of the Genocide route, or as I will be calling it sometimes, so that the YouTube gods won't smite me, the No Mercy route. YouTube, this is an Undertale video, please. You see, for those of you who don't know, Undertale has three main routes: Pacifist, Neutral, and of course, Genocide/No Mercy. In Pacifist, you don't kill a single monster in the entire Underground except for King Asgore, because you need to get a neutral ending first before the Pacifist one. This is what I did for my first playthrough, since I knew of the existence of the different routes beforehand. It's kind of important to have played this route to play Genocide and fully understand it, due to there being some flowy and player character lore here that you can't get anywhere else. Neutral is what a majority of people do for their first playthrough. There are, I think, 91 different neutral endings depending on who/what you kill, but in all of them you have to kill Asgore. Some have the Lost Queen returning to rule the Underground. Others have the leader of the Royal Guard ruling the Underground, and some others have the Murderous Fanboy Calculator ruling the Underground. There's a lot of different combinations that result in a ton of different things. There's some really obscure ones, like a version of the family ending, normally achieved by killing no bosses and little to no random enemies, or if you for some reason go back to fight Asgore after the Alpha state, but before entering the True Lab. For those of you who don't know, normally you would go on the Alpha state, then go straight to the True Lab, after which the game will take you to fight Asgore to get the Pacifist ending. Now you know all those characters you had to befriend to get the Pacifist ending and go to the surface with to live a happy life? Well, in Genocide/No Mercy, all of them have to die. All of them, dead, in the trash, off living on a farm somewhere. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. Rocket's dead. Vulcan's dead. The furry that runs the shop, dead. You'd think this route would be easier than the Pacifist one, since the game is always telling you that your only option is to fight. No, it's not easy. And you'll see why in a moment, because I'm actually going to get into the video game now. Long ago, two races ruled over Earth. Humans and monsters. You know what? Skip the lore. I'll just summarize it really quick. Both humans and monsters lived on Earth above ground until one day, humans, being the terrible creatures that they are, declared war on the monsters because they were scared of them? You guys have the crazy powerful souls. What do you mean you're scared of monsters? Anyway, the humans won and stuffed all the monsters down a hole in Mount Ebott, sealing with a spell requiring the power of 7 human souls to undo. Also, this kid came to Mount Ebott sometime after and fell down the hole, but that's not really important. This is where the game actually starts. I name my character Gwen, remember this for later, this will be somewhat important, and begin the game. I have realized now, about a month or two after starting this playthrough and like a week after finishing it, that I should have named my character Gwen. Oh well. I then wake up on a bed of golden flowers, having had a dream that I felt. Oh wait, that was real, never mind. Anyway, I found this flower. It seems friendly enough. Howdy! I'm Flowey! Flowey the flower! You're new to the Underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. Guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain lots of LV. What does LV stand for? Why, love, of course. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around and get as many as you can. Hey, buddy. You missed them. Let's try again, okay? Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Right into the pellet friendliness pellets. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die! And now we meet Toriel, who I cannot voice act the dialogue for because I skipped it. This will not be an issue in the future, hopefully. Goat Mom guides me through the ruins, even though I kill a frog right in front of her. Like, Toriel didn't even say anything. At least with the dummy, she gently tells you not to kill things. Also, this dummy was inhabited by one of the 4 ghost cousins in this game. Back on track though, after killing the frog, Toriel gives me the very hard task of walking. After that, Toriel is busy, and I take this as an opportunity for mass murder. To any parents watching this video, this is a reminder to keep your 8-year-old supervised at all times, or else they might commit frog genocide. Oh, also I took more than 1 candy from this bowl. I'm dedicated to being evil in this playthrough. Then, after exhausting the population of frogs and fairies, doing some easy puzzles, where those supposed to be hard, and meeting the second ghost cousin, Toriel is back and takes me to her house. It's quite nice in here. It would be a shame if the owner moved away to a nice farm. Anyway, Toriel gave me this pie. That's the only item in the game, by the way. Sure hope I don't waste it. Now I have to fight Toriel. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. Well, that was easy. I'm sorry, Toriel. It had to be done. Before escaping the ruins, though. You're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside. Just like me. In fact, you're Gwen, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust. That's it, guys. The game's over. Oops, wait, never mind. Anyway, don't you guys just love walking? Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. This is Sans, the internet's favorite character from this video game, as well as one of my favorites. I'm sure you've heard of him before. Sans, have you found a human yet? Oh my god, that was terrible. Yeah? Really? Wowie. Guess that's settled. Can't, That's so terrible, oh my god. That worked out, huh? Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brother'd really like to see a human, so, you know, you really helped me out. You kept pretending to be one.
Here's your bracelet.
I can't take it right now. I'm recording a video. After that chilling comment, you could even say it was bone chilling. Look, someone's gotta make the puns in this room. Anyway, murder. Yippee! Also, Papyrus mistakes me for a rock. How rude. I look nothing like a rock. And more murder! This time of the dog variety. And I walk past some puzzles. Was I supposed to do these? Guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon. Here's some friendly advice. You keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, that was chilling down to the core. You could even say it was ghastly. I sure hope it doesn't come back to blast me later. Okay, the ghastly jokes are running out of hand. I should probably redact them. Okay, I'll stop now. It's not in town. There's not much here to do and no mercy, so I robbed this local business and moved on to the second boss fight of the game. Old human. I am terrible at doing the Papyrus voice. For some reason. Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. I, the great Papyrus. I cannot. No. My voice said no. I, the great Papyrus, have some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. What does this voice become? Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place. I don't know what is happening to this voice. The way your hands are always covered in dusty powder. It feels like your life is going down a dangerous path. Oh my god, this is terrible. However, I, Papyrus, see great potential within you. No. I'm gonna have to do this later. You know what? I'll go with it. I'll leave these comments in the video. Everyone can be a great person if they try. And me, I hardly have to try at all. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I am talking about. Human, I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs you. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But we're not. Will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life around. I see you are approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wowie, my friend. My lessons are already working. I prepare so welcome you with open arms. I am not. I'm not doing the voice right now. Well, that's not what I expected. But I still believe in you. You can do a little better, even if you don't think so. I promise. That voice was terrible. Holy crap. I'm leaving it in. I don't care. I'm sorry, Papyrus. Anyway, when does this game get hard? Oh hey, there's a fish. Also, right now, this is not in the script, but quick warning, bad Australian accent coming up soon. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That is awesome. I'm so jealous. She was just standing there waiting forever and you just... Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. If only you knew, kid. Anyway, murder time. Also, the fish showed up a bit more. I fell again. Please shut up. You're a flower. Anyway, I had this dream. And there's the third ghost cousin, one of two transgender characters in this game. Technically, there's a third. She does not show up in Genocide. Anyway, too bad we had to kill this dummy before she can find her true self as an anime cat girl. Also, I bought these glasses in this notebook. Definitely not saving them for a particular fight later. Oh hey, the fish is back. 7 human souls. It's so terrible, oh my god. The power of 7 human souls. Okay. Australian Undyne is so terrible, oh my god. King Asgore dreameth will become a god. With that power, Asgore can finally shatter the bear. I cannot keep myself from laughing. He will finally take the Zephyrs back from humanity and give them back the suffering and pain that we've endured. Understand, humans? This is your only chance at redemption. Give up your soul, and I'll tear it from your body. Dang, that's crazy. Undyne, I'll help you fight. Yo, you did it! Undyne is right in front of you. You got front row seats for her fight. Wait, who's she fighting? Hey, you aren't gonna tell my parents about this, are you? It went terrible. That kid's eye's gonna hurt after this. Holy crap. Oh hey, speaking of that kid. Yo, Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said that you hurt a lot of people. But yo, it's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression? Oh man. And my heart's pounding right out of my chest. What would Undyne do? You better stop right where you are. Because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. I need to breathe. Why does that take so much breath? Why does the monster kid voice take so much breath out of me? What the heck? Undyne, you're hurt. Just thinking about the voice is just... It's nothing. What was that? Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undyne, I'll take care of this. Now get out of here. It's nothing. No, somehow, with just one hit, I'm already... Damn it. Papyrus. Alphys. Asgore. Asgore is in all caps for some reason. Just like that, I failed you. I'm surprised I haven't laughed at this point. No. My body feels like it's splitting apart. Like any instant, shatter into a million pieces. But deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This sounds more British. This is leaning more into British territory. Oh my god, this is terrible. This isn't about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's joy. The way I said it. Vanquished in an instant. I won't let you do that right now. Everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one, and we all have one goal. To defeat you, human. No. Whatever you are. For the sake of the whole world, Undyne will strike you down. I'm gonna have to try a little harder than that. This is so stupid. The voice is just... Anyway. Remember I said this route should be easy, but it isn't? Well, here's the first actual challenge. I'm not looking through all the footage and counting all of my attempts, so I'll estimate this took about 60 to 70 attempts. This could be way off, though, I have no idea. Thankfully, you do not have to sit through that cutscene every time. There's a shortened one after the first attempt, but it's not nearly as much mashing enter. For the script, I've been typing out all the dialogue by hand, but for this fight I had to copy and paste. Shout out to the Undertale wiki, my savior. Anyway, also, while looking for a monologue, I found out that Undyne likes cheese fries. This is a weird fact that's probably from the alarm clock app that will now sit in my brain forever. Back on track though, remember when I mentioned racing the pie earlier? Well, here's where I used it. There was one other not one-shot fight in this route, and the pie would have been better used on that. Same thing with the snowman pieces. I didn't record it, but I said various funny things after losing, such as, why can't I just push the fish off the bridge? And what if I just jumped off the bridge? They wouldn't be able to get my soul then. For the winning attempt, I actually had my mic unmuted, so you get to hear my reaction.
Did he hear, but... Yes! I did it! Okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't heal there. If I had healed there, I might have lost. Like I did that other time. Wow.
Oh god, I get to read the Australian voice more.
It was a tough boss fight. Now I'm scared for Sans.
So, even that power, it wasn't enough? That went British for a second. If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong. This is swinging between Australian and British, and it's terrible. Because I've got my friends behind me. Office told me that she would watch me fight you, and if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now she's called Asgore, and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. What was that? Oh my god. I need to hand this off to past me. I cannot.
I finally killed the fish. Woo. I can finally leave. Leave for Hotland. Yay. Who's... The sign's not on in Genocide. I didn't know that. Oh, yep, and Marathon's right
Oh, there you are. You ugly little creature. You've made quite a name for yourself. What? Shush? Such infamy. I'm impressed. Oh
Thanks,
yes, if
man.
you were looking for Alphys, she's not here. While you were busy doing your thing, she was running around evacuating people to safety. Now they're in a place where you'll never get to them, deciding not to fight you. My, she really is the only smart one, isn't she? Oh, how sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you?
What?
Well, too bad. This world needs stars more than it needs corpses. Toodles. It's the Toodles. They got me. I'll just cut that out.
Okay. Thanks, Metaton.
That was Metaton, my other favorite character, as well as the last Ghost Cousin and second trans character. If you haven't, I highly recommend reading the diaries in his house unlocked with the mystery key. I've heard actual transgender people say that both him and Mad Dummy / Mad Mew Mew are actually trans representation. Anyway, unfortunately, Metaton's not the only LGBTQ icon that has to die in this route. Forgot to mention the Undyne's lesbian, by the way. There's also these two guards. The other gay character in this game, Undyne's girlfriend Alphys, is safe, thankfully. Anyway, I made it through these puzzles, murdering a spider on the way.
Mourn faster! Mourn faster! Please, just let me leave.
I then made it to the core, where I killed a lot more things. Also, I forgot to mention this guy, Burger Pants. He'll be helpful later. After killing the entire core's population, including Tucker, I finally got to fight Metaton. My, you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but to humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. See, I can't be a star without an audience. Besides, there are some people I want to protect. Eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have now been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime. Guess you don't want to join my fan club? It's me, but my feelings about this pretty well.
I would like to join your fan club, Metaton.
Well, you could say he took a big shot to the head. I originally said here that I haven't played Deltarune. In between recordings, I actually beat both Deltarune chapters and even replayed Chapter 2 to do Snowgrave. At the time of writing this, I actually haven't beaten Phantaneo. Still haven't by the time I'm recording this. But yeah. Anyway, I walked over to this elevator and entered New Home. It's quite nice in here. It would be a shame if the owner... More walking! Woo! Howdy, Gwen! Finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Hee hee hee. Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Oh my god. I did not say that with the correct tone, but that's still funny. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me. I called out, but nobody came. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Gwen. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Freaking fireworks, by the way. I'm sorry if you hear fireworks. I'm not re-recording this. Oh, I get to do the Chara voice. Ooh, boy. No, chocolate. I unlocked the chain. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Gwen. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Gwen, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. Oh boy, cannibalism! Explain cannibalism faster. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded! As I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have left this world to continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Gwen? I was amazed, too. First, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. Solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You, of all people, must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos who stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Like someone on youtube.com/Gwen the Litten. Nowadays, even that's growing tiring. You understand, Gwen. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Gwen. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. When I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Oh, Gwen, your determination. Somehow it's even greater than mine. Determination to have loud fireworks. I just have one question for you, Gwen. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left. And decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? No. Doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this Gwen. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Gwen, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's have them see what humanity is really like. But despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. Uh-huh. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Hee. But seeing you here changed my mind. Gwen, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. Just living in a world of fireworks, it sucks though. We don't even need to get them to leave this time. What? Get them to leave? What? I'm not paying attention. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them. But he just won't. Gwen, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Gwen, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Gwen, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Gwen. This place is fine the way it is. Just stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Finally, I can get away from that stupid... Wait, why am I equipping those things I bought from the turtle? Those won't help against Asgore. Hey, yeah. You've been busy, huh? I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person? If they just try. Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. Welp, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Huh. Always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. Remember when I said there was one other non-one-shot fight in Genocide? Well, here it is. This fight is tough, especially if you didn't save the fire snowman pieces. Like me, because I'm an idiot. This fight is also a bit different from every other so far. Sans dodges all your attacks, and all of his attacks do 1 damage, but there's no invincibility frames. And meaning, you take 1 damage per frame you're in an attack. This game runs at 60 frames per second? I think it's 30 actually. I have it written as 60. If someone can verify this in the comments, please help. I don't know how FPS works. So if you were to get caught in an attack for a full second, 2/3 of your health would be gone. In addition, there's also karma, which is basically like poison from other games, but it makes your health go down in real time instead of once per turn. Also, once you reach the second phase, there are little bombs that can hit you while you're selecting an action in the menu. I came to this fight pretty unprepared. I only had Glamberg as a healing item, and I didn't fully understand how the fight works. I thought the progression of the fight was based on how many turns pass, when it's actually based on how many times you attack. Didn't know a few tricks going, though. 1, you can hold all 4 arrow keys on this attack to negate it entirely, and 2, if you hold right after getting out of this section of the final attack, it will give you invincibility for this section here, not the parts after it unfortunately, and 3, the torn notebook and cloudy glasses are the best weapon and armor for this fight, as they sometimes make you take no damage for a frame, and also make karma damage slower. Also, remember when I said to remember Burger Pants for later? Well, he's actually my frickin' savior for this Ants fight. I switched to legendary heroes, that's some advice from someone on Discord, as well as on my own buying the steak and getting the instant noodles, healing 40, 60, and 90 HP for respectively. Thank you, Metaton, for hiring this man to work at your burger restaurant. Even though the noodles are unrelated, whatever. But that's really all you can do to make this fight easier unless you save the Pyre Snowman pieces, healing 99 and 45 HP respectively. So I just had to practice. A lot. I have about 17 hours of footage of just this fight. Oh my god, this took so long. Yep, with the power of summer vacation, I beat it in just about a week or two. Here's my winning attempt. Never seen a plant cry before. Huh? You must be the one the flower warned me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can always... No. There's no need to fight. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? Wait, you...
See, I never betrayed you. It was all Trixie. I was waiting to kill him for me. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful. I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can help. I can. Please don't kill me.
Greetings. I am Gwen. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? With your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold, execution points, level of violence. Every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me, Gwen. Now we have reached the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. It was at this point that I had finally beaten the game. I, being the brave person that I totally am, opened Task Manager to force close the game, since progressing any further would permanently change my copy of Undertale. So I had to get someone else's footage instead. No? How curious. You must have misunderstood. Since when were you the one in control? And with that, the game's over. That's it. I have nothing written for this part. So, thanks for watching. This took quite a bit of effort. As you can probably guess by the fireworks sounds throughout this video, I'm recording this voiceover on 4th of July. Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say. Goodbye. Before I end the video, I want to talk about the future of my channel. This part's kind of unscripted. I just have a list of things I want to say, but first off, I'm probably going to be streaming Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 when they come out. I've seen some people speculate that they'd be coming out on Halloween of this year, which, probably not going to be able to stream it that day, but who knows, I might be able to since I streamed last Halloween. Speaking of the stream last Halloween, I forgot about it. I need to edit it at some point. Also, I mentioned once on stream that that I was working on a challenge for Splatoon 3 Side Order. Still haven't continued that. I'm not even sure if I want to continue it. Because I technically lost, as I mentioned. I also started a Pokemon Legends Arceus challenge, but that would take forever if you found out what it was. So, if you guys like this video, I might be able to do a similar thing with Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 when I replay them, because I am going to be replaying them to do the secret bosses, because I didn't do them on my first playthrough, and I only did chapter 2 on my second playthrough to do Snowgrave. So, also, I streamed Portal on this channel, and I might make that into a video on here. I don't know. It'll at least go up on the second channel. Speaking of the second channel, I have taken most of my old videos and unlisted them and put them into a playlist of bad videos that I don't really like anymore. And I am recycling some of the old Shiny Encounter videos and turning them into shorts, because shorts get to a lot of people. Like, I have a friend who got like 5,000 views on their short when they have like 40 to 50 subscribers. It's insane. I also might make some parts of this video into shorts for that reason. Also, speaking of that friend, I've had the account for this for a while, but I might start posting videos on a Warrior Cats channel. Yippee! I have a bunch of animations scripted out. I've only started animating a couple of them, and I also have a couple other videos for that channel scripted out. I don't have this written here, but I forgot about it last time, almost. I might do a video about Elden Ring at some point, but that would also take forever. At least the good thing about, like, Side Order or Portal is that it wouldn't really take that long, because I either have the footage, or it wouldn't take that long to get the footage, because the Side Order challenge won't take that long. It'll be, like, only a couple of runs, because I'm only going to the final boss. And I believe it's a challenge no one's done before, so that's interesting. I think that's about it, really. If I get another hyperfixation, I'll play whatever game that is on here, probably. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.